What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Wild Comics. Today I have an unboxing video of something that I know I got, but I have no idea how to unbox it. So if you guys have ever purchased books, whether it be from a comic book, from a Facebook page, eBay, and you've got a package and you're like, what the heck is this? Who packaged this? First of all, you shouldn't even be selling comic books. Everything should be coming in a Gemini mailer, or everything should be coming in a flat rate priority box. That's how everything should be shipped. So today, not only am I going to try to open this with you guys, but I'm going to show you the proper way. Well, I guess that's my way of how I package books, raw books, and how I package CGC books. So let's get started with it. Let's see if we can open this guy first, and we can kind of deal with this nightmare of a package. Who knows, maybe it's not going to be as bad as I think it's going to be, but let's just, this is horrible. This is not good. So I may have to try doing like a time lapse on this if I can't figure this out. So let's see what's in here. Oh man, what is this? Oh, this is horrible. I mean, you know how frustrating this is? This is like so unbelievably frustrating that you would spend money and then unfortunately you would get a package that would ooh, excuse me, that would be shipped like this. Let's see if I can try to get it out. Maybe I can try to slip it out through the top, but this is just kind of crazy. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so let's get that out of here. So the other thing people do is they'll put tape on here, kind of like how that is, but there's no pull tab. I'm a firm believer in pull tabs. I don't think, you should not have pull tabs on them. Keep every single, I mean, look how close I'm getting now with the knife. Like, I got to get in with the blade. That's why I don't use like an actual knife. I actually use a blade to open packages. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed that or not, but that way I can get in. I can get like in super tight. I don't have to worry about trying to, I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. This person used different packages. This is scary actually, because now I have somebody else's house address and information on another package. That's pretty. And here's another one. I won't show you guys, but that's pretty scary that I have two different addresses to somebody else on this package. Now this person took a really long time to send this to me. He said he was gonna send me some extra books. No, he didn't. I had a fight. I paid for this package. I had a fight to get it, and he tried to say UPS was delaying and everything else, which USPS is unbearable right now. So I kind of give the benefit of the doubt. Finally got the book back. So the book I got was an 8.0 Uncanny X-Men 266. This is completely lower than something that I would normally go for. However, when I saw it, there was a lot of pressable defects. I think I can probably get it to a 9, maybe a 9.2, but that's going to be for maybe another video. But that's the reason why I got this book, and I wanted to show everyone. I mean, this is, see if I can show you guys. There's bubble wrap, there's somebody else's house address, there's all this stuff. So completely the wrong way of doing it. Let me show you how I do my packages. So let's get started. Okay, so now I've gone ahead and flipped the camera around so you guys can kind of get a bird's eye view of what I do. If you guys are familiar with these books are normally the books that I have up for my Thursday auction that I do every Thursday on the raw. Right now I'm doing the slabs until the first of the year, but they will go back to the raw books. So I have those 4 books I'm going to demonstrate. Then I also have 4 backers. Okay, so I like to do it to where the smooth side is down to begin with. I'm going to take 2 and I'm going to put them down like this. Okay, now the right way of sending multiple books, I mean, if I did 1 book, I'd go like that. Again, I would keep the smooth side. What did I do? I'm sorry, the smooth side. Yeah, the smooth side out because of the grip. And then that's how I would do those. However, on a multiple book, I would put down my first book, then I would take the second book and I would flip it around to where it was like that. Then the third book would be like that. Then the fourth book would be like this. So that way the spines aren't on it and it's not creating kind of like almost like a wave, right? Each spine is different, so it lays flat. I will then take my next two backer boards and I'll put them just like that. Pretty simple, pretty painless. Now, the next step I will do is I'll take a piece of tape. Let me ditch that because it kind of got all messed up. If I can get it off my finger. Man. Okay, so then what I do is I'll take a piece of tape and I'll actually make a little pull tab on it. So I'll just pretty much fold it over on itself. I don't know how well you can see that or not. And I'll put it just like that. Pick this side up and I'll bring it down and around. Now, I like to go directly across from it. Repeat the same process. And go underneath it as well. So now all of my books are going to be pretty much all in unisect with each other, right? All the backer boards are all there. Make sure those are all done. Then I'll just continue to do it on all four sides. So now what we have is we have all four of our books, back to front, front to back, all back and forth so that they lay nice and flat. I have pull tabs on all my books so the buyer can pull the tab. In case they don't know, what I normally like to do is go pull tabs. So you have one there, you have one there, you have one there, and you have one there, right? I also like to say, leave a little note for everyone because we all know our moms would do it and it was always nice to read. I always put, I hope you have a kick-ass day, is what I put, exclamation point, then thanks, because I appreciate what they do. So now our backer boards exceed past our comics all the way around, so if there is any movement, it's going to hit the backer boards before it hits the comics. Now, here are the Gemini boxes. People think these are extremely expensive. They are not. Here is actually what they cost me on Amazon. They're not that expensive. I will say, however, if you buy less, I want to say there's like a medium. If you buy more, like 100 count, it's actually more expensive than if you were to buy a 50 count. Do the math on that when you guys are purchasing them. But I always like it so the Gemini logo is up. I will slide my books in. Now, some people will take tape and they'll put tape here and they'll put tape here. I'm not a fan of that because if you pull that tape, you're kind of moving the book and you can create spine ticks. So I'm not really, that's not my get down. So what I like to do is I like to make sure it's nice and snug, just like that. I'll take packing tape, cut it to the length. Again, I'm making another pull tab. Another pull tab on this. I will put this here on this side, on one side. Bring that side in, and then once I know where I want this at, then I'll push it down. So now that's good to go. Again, I'm going to make another warning pull tab, just like that. So you guys can take a look at it. Pull tab. Again, no knives, none of this is going on right there. Simple, rip off. Now, I'll fold this side over so it's like this. I like it so it's like that, so that the smaller side overlaps. I don't like it like that. Reason being is I always feel like it can kind of cut through, which is probably me being paranoid. I like it kind of like that. Again, what I'm going to do here at this point, I like to go ahead and take it. This part's pretty important because you want it super tight. You don't want any movement in your books. I like to push it nice and tight, groove down like that. Take another piece. Uh-oh. Take another piece if it doesn't stick to it. And I'll go like this. Same process, wrap it around nice and tight, all the way around. Now this isn't gonna get any pull tabs because now we're done. Then I'll print up my label and I'll put my label right here to where it connects to these, and we're done. This is how it ships. No movement, nothing's going on. So there's how I like to do my raw books. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the camera and I'm gonna do a slab next. All right, now we're back at my slab, 9/8 white pages. You guys are watching again. If you go on my Instagram, wild_comics_unboxing, I do Wild Tuesdays. That's where the winner is drawn for these books for my Thursday giveaway. This was actually one. So we're gonna package this up and I'm gonna show you how I do it. On a slab, I like to get 2 pieces of cardboard. One piece will go over, one piece will go under. Bam. I will then take one rubber band and I will go around it like so. Then I'll take a secondary rubber band. Whoa. And I'll go just like so. I'll kind of get everything lined up how I like it. This is mainly just to kind of protect the case. Hopefully it damages the cardboard before it damages the case, a worst case scenario. I then take my bubble wrap. I like to go from the front first, or long ways I guess. Tuck it and roll it. Then I'll come to here. I like to use Scotch tape. Okay? Because Scotch tape will not hold very well on the bubble wrap. Unlike packing tape will hold it way better. But, done. Look how easy that is. Packing tape doesn't do that. You're gonna have to get a knife out, and again, we're having knives by books. We don't want that. Nice and simple, easy for the person getting it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a secondary piece. Now I'm going to do it this way, and I'm going to roll it this way. Again, if you do a lot of books, the Gemini purchases, the bubble wrap, the first purchase will definitely hit you pretty hard because you're probably going to run about $75 in all this material. But you totally make up for it on shipping. On the raw books, I charge $5 for shipping on eBay. These are $15. The reason why these are $15 is because they're going to come in a USPS priority flat rate, medium flat rate box. This is what you need to use to send your books. You know, don't be sending it in that duct tape package that was in there before. So I already have the bottom already done, and I'll show you how I did the bottom as well, how I taped it up and sealed it up, because there's a specific way I do it for that as well. I like to take more bubble wrap, and I'm going to stick that at the bottom. I'm then going to slide my slab in. So we have the slab in the box, the bubble wrap on the bottom, to where it's just like so. So we're on it. I'm then going to take another bubble wrap, stick it on the side. I'm going to take another bubble wrap. I'm going to stick it in the front, kind of wrap it a little bit. And this is kind of what we're doing. We're just kind of filling it in with bubble wrap. Then I'm going to take the last bubble wrap. See if I love to do the bubble wrap. I think a lot of people like to see that also, that hey, someone actually took a lot of pride and care into packaging this. So by the time I'm done, that's how it looks, okay? I then like to fold over my tops. There's actually the tab right here that gets removed. Now don't be fooled, this will not hold the package shut, okay? So don't lick and stick it and thinking, oh, that's good. It is definitely not good, okay? And I'll show you exactly how you prevent that. Nice and tight again. I'm going to press firmly. Now I'm going to take a piece of packing tape again. Underneath there we go. Just a little bit longer. I'm going to take it right over the top. I'm going to kind of cut it in half. So I'm going to cut it in half, kind of like this, to where it's kind of overhanging. Okay, so that way, what I like to do is I like to fold in the sides. Fold in the sides, almost like a Christmas present, and roll it. Okay? Now the second part I do is I'll take a smaller piece, like so, and I'll just drop it right over the side again, nice and tight. Nice and tight. Then we're going to take this, and we're going to drop it just like that. So now this book No movement. I mean, there's a little rattle in it, but I think that's just because it's just a little bit of movement in it. But nonetheless, this thing is packed. I mean, it will not break the case. This will be delivered to the person perfectly fine without any damages. So that's how I package all of my raw books and all my slab books. So I'm gonna flip the camera around, close it out, and we'll go from there. Okay, now I'm back to seeing you guys again. So again, just to kind of recap, that's how I do my raw books and that's how I do my slab books. It's gonna be about 15 bucks to ship this out. It's a flat rate. That's why if you ever see on eBay, they're 15 bucks shipping. If they charge a little more, they're probably hitting you because the way they package, and it better come with like extra bubble wrap or protection. But I charge $15 for all my slabs. This right here is considered media mail. If you're unfamiliar what media mail is through USPS, it's about $3, about $2.97, $2.98, and it falls underneath books, magazines, cassettes, records, videos. It's all considered media mail. They will try to tell you that it doesn't apply to comic books, but their word book is in comic book, so so that doesn't make sense to me. So I always do media mail. And you can pre-paint the label off of eBay. If you sell quite a bit, you get a discount. I think it knocks it down to like $2.65. So, but you know, you gotta still compensate for the Gemini mailers, the backing boards, which are, the backing boards I buy in bulk at my local comic shop. They have 100 for $8. So that's all I use them for. This is the same way I send out my raw books to CGC for them to get slabbed. Again, it's about $2 to do those. This is completely unacceptable. People will try to jam these in these mailers because it's $3 to mail it in these mailers, and this is how they send it. This is unacceptable, in my opinion. So if you're new, I get it. Like, it took me a while to figure out the USPS Postal Service mailing options, and I lost money on shipping in the beginning. It took me about a good 10 purchases to finally realize, hey, this is the way to go. If I'm gonna make money, I charge $5 on eBay to send it this way, and I charge $15 on eBay to send it this way. I do eat the bubble wrap cost, but I save the bubble wrap from other purchases and the bubble wrap from my CGC book, so don't really worry about that. The only thing I'm really eating is the tape. Not a big deal. So this one I make about $1.50 to $2, depending on how many books, how big purchases, but that's how I do it, guys. I really hope that a lot of you guys find this helpful. I know it's probably kind of a little bit longer video than I anticipated, but just to kind of put it out clearly, like this is the way I ship, and I think it's a really secure way of shipping books and giving them to people who purchase these, and it's really important that they receive it the way that they see it. So if you're new to the channel, thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of how I ship my books. And if you have any other tips yourself, please share them so we know, I know, and I'll be more than happy to apply them to my future sales and everything as well. Who knows? Maybe you guys will have a tip out there to share with me, and I'm thinking, oh wow, I didn't think about that. That's amazing. So that's it, you guys. Keep it wild, keep it fun. Catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.